Friends, we are really, really blessed to be in this beautiful space, and we're blessed to have this time to be together. A number of us just done our yoga practice, really beautiful with Shana, and we're going to lead our beings into a practice of meditation called Simran, which is remembrance of the Creator as per Sikhism. The Sikh faith was started by the coming of Guru Nanak, the enlightener, Nanak in 1468 in Punjab, India, and he spread the message of the divine path throughout not only back then what was the Indian subcontinent, but also he traveled by foot all the way to length and breadth of India, but also up to Tibet, into the monasteries. He also went to Middle East, all by ship and by foot, with his companion Mardana, a Muslim saint. So in 240 years of 10 Sikh Gurus being there on earth, they compiled a holy scripture called Guru Granth Sahib, which is our holy scripture of the Sikhs. The message in that is very ecumenical. It is writing not only of Sikh gurus, but writing of Hindu saints, low caste Hindu saints, and those who are not allowed to be part of the Hindu religious sphere, showing that everyone can attain to God. There's writing of Muslim saints, and so on. When Guru Nanak traveled to Tibet, there's reference to him being called a Nanak Lama, that he is this amazing, because he came descended to earth as, we say, the divine creator themselves. And so the message of Simran is one major one in Sikhism. There are three pillars we talk about, which are hard work, earning through a householder life, working hard to earn your labor and your material wealth. To remember God through Simran, Naam Japna, Kit Karna, Naam Japna, and Vand Ki Chakra means to share with everyone. So these are the three pillars of Sikhism, and the mantra that Guru Nanak brought was not only the scriptural readings that we sing, which we will sing a small Shabad part of that, but also there is this message of remembering God through not only recitation of the Holy Scriptures, but also through the Guru Mantra. The Guru Mantra, or the mantra that Sikhs recite, is called Waheguru. So if you could just repeat after me, the first syllable is Wah, with the V-A-A-H. So V-A-A-H, Wah. Wah. And He, like H-E-Y, He. And Guru is the word for divine enlightener. So Gu means light, and Ru means darkness. So the one that brings light into darkness, dispels darkness. The enlightened being, one who is one with the Creator, that is Guru. So Guru is all pervading. Sadguru Mera Sadasla Na Ave Na Jaye is a recitation from our scriptures saying that the true Guru is always pervading. The true Guru can take form as Guru Nanak came in human body, but the essence of that being is timeless. It doesn't take birth and doesn't die. So the words of Guru Nanak in the holy mantra are Waheguru, and we recite it to keep our mind still, to bring it to oneness. And the power of the mantra, it's like a seed. When planted into this mind through the body, it takes form of a big tree that gives the fruit of liberation, of attainment to that one being that is everywhere. And so when we recite Waheguru, we try to get our mind focused on the sound current of Waheguru as we recite. And we try to get our mind to come to a place of stillness, because we are beings in a human body, and our minds are generally going into 3 directions, 10 directions, either into Rajo, Tamo, Sato, which is an active, a guna or a thought process which is activity, a desire, or tamogun, which might be base pleasures, or satoguni, which is a philanthropic, a thought process of helping others. So we try to get our mind to oneness through the holy scriptural readings and through the mantra. And so today we are going to share with you and invite you into the space to bring our, not only our body, but our minds into that oneness through the holy mantra Waheguru. So we will start in, we can all recite the mantra together, but we'll start maybe giving you the sort of the tempo and the mode for it, and then you can join in as you feel fit. Firstly, just bringing our bodies to stillness, relaxing our muscles, our head, just to feel comfortable. Biggest thing is you feel comfortable the way you are. It doesn't matter how you sit. As long as you're comfortable, that is the best way. And we will start with the recitation of Waheguru. Waheguru. We invite all our friends who are joining us from Zoom on Zoom as well into this beautiful space. You just experienced, in a nutshell, the vibration of the Guru Mantra of Guru Nanak, Waheguru. Wah means wonderful, and Guru means enlightener. So wonderful enlightener, wonderful creator, wonderful omnipresent being, divine source, divine energy that dispels the darkness of ego, of the self being separate from this one, that one being that resides in every atom of the creation. And so, rather than explaining the different qualities and merits of that one divine source of energy, just saying Wah means wonderful enlightener is the nutshell, it is the seed of the mantra of Guru Nanak. It has been created as per the writings of the 10th Guru. This mantra was created by reciting for eons, ages and ages by Guru Nanak, and given to the Khalsa, the Sikhs. And so recitation of this mantra brings peace, brings equipoise, and it brings the magic of this mantra through the heart, and eventually the stillness of the mind, and the dispelling of the darkness of the ego, of the separation of this being from that one cosmos, the one energy, divine energy, and brings oneness through everything. We're going to take a few moments to sit quietly and just enjoy this mantra, but also we're going to be opening up our harmoniums, and we will be singing this mantra as well for the next little bit as well, just to enhance the feeling of the vibration of this mantra. And so I invite everyone to, as we say the mantra for another minute, just to take that sound current within the being, and then as we quieten down, we will just enjoy that essence of that mantra, the sound current, for a few minutes before we start our singing with the harmoniums. Waheguru, 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 in peace and quiet for a minute or two before we start with the harmony.
ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ. So after the Simran, now we're just gonna sing a little Shabad, 2 lines from Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj, the Holy Scripture. And what those 2 lines basically say is, Ek aas har man rakho, Nanak dukh param pau jaye. To have your hopes, to have your spirits attuned with the high spirit, to God. And what will happen if that happens? Your sorrows, your doubts will just vanish off, just go away. Tajho syanap surjan ho, O wise people, O people who have the intellect. So he's speaking to them now, and he's telling them to forego their intellect and all that worldly knowledge they have gained and become very proudful of. And he says, Simro har har rai, to chant the name of Waheguru, 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 which we all did together very beautifully. To chant Waheguru, to chant the name of the Lord, of the forever King, har har rai. So we're just gonna sing these 2 lines. The lines are gonna be on the screen for you to read with the explanation. So if you can sing along, you're more than welcome to. Otherwise you can just enjoy listening to it. Bye. Ek aas har man rakho, 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 ek aas har man परम पा जाए, नानक दुख 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 परम पा जाए। एक आस हर मन रखो, एक आस
back to our initial recitation of the good mantra, Waheguru, just the way we started. And we will finish with a slok, which is a verse at the end of our first scriptural reading in the morning, slok Pavan Guru Pani Pita, that air is the Guru in the physical realm, water is the father, and earth is the mother. We're all in a physical body, and so we need the sustenance of air, water, and earth. Divs raat doe dai daya khela sakal jagat. Day and night are like the grandparents that take us in their lap and sing us the lullabies of this life. Changyaiyan buriyaiyan vache taram dur. Our actions, our karmas, whether good or bad, the Dharmraj, the one who watches over us and does the judgment of what we do. Changyaiyan buriyaiyan vache taram hadur. Karmi apo apani ke nide ke dur. Due to our karmas, due to our actions, we are either closer or farther away from that one source that is our essence, which is within us, which is always with us. Jini naam te haya gaim shikat kaal. Those who have remembered that one truth, that one existing, all pervading, omnipresent Lord, that one essence of divine energy that is everywhere. Those who remember that through Naam, that through the recitation of the mantra or through the Vani or through whichever means we remember that being in our own practices. Jini Naam te haya gaim shikat kal. They have done the hard work, the hard labor of putting the mind, focusing the mind on that one that has created us, that is us. Nanak te mukh ujle keti chuti naal. Those faces are radiant, those beings are radiant, and many are liberated with them. So this is the final slok of the recitation of Japji, which we will sing at the end, because we have done the hard work of focusing our minds in our very busy lives, with our busy schedules, with our minds that race in 10 directions. We have brought them for a moment to stillness in the company of the holy ones here. And this is a holy congregation, so we will end with that singing and the recitation of that. Let us, for a couple of minutes, just recite the good mantra before we end.
की फतेह.
Thank you to the space, to everyone who is here. Thank you to Nandaji for inviting us into this beautiful space. And thank you for taking out time to connect with your being within. With that, thank you so much.
I think it's probably the first time a monk is doing this. And our lives are full of wonderful encounters and very random encounters. I had a beautiful boss of mine back in the day when I was working. He used to mention this thing that every grain of rice, every bit of food that you eat, every grain of rice, it makes more sense with rice. Every grain of rice has a story. It's grown somewhere far away from you. It travels all the way to you, and then it finally ends up on your plate. And there's a beautiful story behind that. So like that way, we meet beautiful people. I met a total random stranger, John, today, out of nowhere. So we meet beautiful random people, and like that, I met Komal and Gursev Dev, who have been really wonderful. I did not know that it would become such a big turnout and such a big event. I just thought it's going to be really simple. But thank you so much. Like I said, it's so wonderful to see the Muslims, Christians singing Waheguru in a Buddhist monastery. What wonder could you ask for? So it's really beautiful. And I was resonating a lot with the last shlokas, how your action and deed becomes part of you. There's a saying in Buddhist scripture that karma bandhu, karma yoni, karma patisarana, etc. So the karma you do, karma is basically the action you do, what you speak, what you do. It follows around you. So whatever we have done today will carry behind us, which is beautiful. So we do good things, the good things follow us. We do bad things, people are going to hate us. So very simple. And then also the idea that every one of us can come here together and find solace in our mind under the name of spirituality. Forget the label, forget everything, but under the name of spirituality. So in that sense, I thank everyone here, and I thank Shona also, who also gave us the body yoga this evening. Special thanks to Shona and all the other wonderful yoga teachers we have every day. And now we have a beautiful chant. We in fact do some chanting meditation during our meditations, and I make it a point to not tell them the meaning of what we are chanting. So we have chant a lot of things, so I'm sure we can chant Waheguru now that you know the meaning as well. So again, thanks really a lot. I don't want to mention everyone here, but special thanks to Gursev Dev. I might be wrong, but Gursev means the servant of Guru. Is that right? Yeah. Gursev. So likewise, I think every one of us have our own calling, our own path that we walk. So I think that way every one of us is a servant of something. So it's really beautiful to be a servant of spirituality. So in that spirit, thank you, Komal. Everyone, so the day is not officially over. You are always welcome to have tea and coffee and snacks up there. And again, thanks so much, Komal. Thanks, Gurdev-ji. Thank you, everyone here. And I also forgot to mention, we heard a beautiful thing. Guru is in the water, Guru is in the air that we breathe. So be compassionate to all that and be grateful to all that we have. Forget all the things that we don't have and be very grateful the simple tea we have up there, the simple good air that we breathe, and the beautiful chanting we had today. So good evening to all of you.
I would just like to extend that we have a number of people from the Sikh community here. If you have any questions and you want to interact, we are very happy to chat and talk, because this is such a special moment. As Nandaji said, this is just beautiful that we are in this space. Very privileged, not only that we have this beautiful lake outside, the water and the water energy, which is very, very elevating spiritually. We have fresh air, but we have this beautiful space, which is also a story we want to hear from you at some point, how this came to be. We're very blessed, and so thank you very much for this evening.